Hello, and let me take you on a journey, a sketchbook ramble. We're back again at Rossendale Sailing Club, only this time on a different walk, a different route. Please join me for a little walking and a little sketching, and hope you enjoy. Here's a nice example of a beech tree. Beautiful spring green leaves against the lovely blue sky today. Just getting some ideas about where to sit and sketch. Do I want to do this tree? There's not much around it, so we'll just admire it for now against the blue sky. The backdrop of the reservoir sailing club down below. And then we'll carry on up the hill towards my sketching destination. There's a copse I'm heading for, so you can just see it in the distance. But before we get there, pass a nice example of a hawthorn and an elm. Survivor of the Dutch elm disease here. Nice healthy example. So there's the copse we're heading for. There's 3 visible huge sycamore trees, and you can see the walls of what I believe to be an old farmstead, old set of ruins. I like sitting among the ruins. Just panning around here now, looking back down to the reservoir. This is Clowbridge Reservoir, also known as Rossendale Sailing Club. Nobody out on the water yet, it's a bit early. See, it's a bit of a climb up here. It's a bit higher up than the path we normally walk, which you can just see in the distance close to the water. That's quite accessible for wheelchairs and prams. The walk I'm doing today isn't really that accessible unless you've got off-roading tyres and a lot of energy. Beautiful views. So now we've got up to the point where I want to find myself a nice spot to sit, just having a look round and seeing what I might fancy sketching. 3 nice big healthy sycamores there. 2 in the shot now. You can see the climb we've just come up, so I might be panting a little bit. And here I've chosen a spot with my usual tools. Starting off now with a Derwent watercolour pencil, just putting in the outline of a fallen stone wall. And tree trunk. You will get to see the scene eventually that I'm sketching. I'm finding it difficult here to film with one hand and draw at the same time. It's difficult to keep in shot. So if anybody's got any ideas for a nice light tripod for the camera for filming while I'm out walking, that would be really appreciated if you'd just drop a comment and let me know. I like to travel light, as you can see, with my drawing equipment, so I don't want to have to trail lots of equipment with me, but a nice little tripod so that you could see what I'm doing would be lovely. So I'm just drawing the outline with this black watercolour pencil, and I've got no idea what will happen. Well, I do know what will happen when I touch it with water. It'll disperse, but I've got no idea of the effects because I've not really sketched with this one before. This is a new addition to the sketching kit. I'm just adding a few representations of leaves. Back down to the fallen stone wall. There I've just put in a couple of stone gate posts, and now using, I think that's either sand or yellow ochre, a Derwent Academy watercolour pencil, just putting in some of the representation of the sedge. The blue and the green are Tombow markers. They're activated with water, and the trusty water brush is in action. Never leave home without one. Some people love them, some hate them. I love them, and I've got 2 in this kit, and always make sure they're full before I go out and have a little container of water, just in case we do quite a lot of sketching. So this sketching process for me, it is my form of meditation. I have mentioned this before. I find it difficult to sit straight backed and cross-legged, trying to maintain the lotus position. It's not for me, and so this is my meditation. This is what quietens my mind. Getting out on a nice warm sunny day, finding a nice quiet spot, a little bit of something to sketch. The minimum of people around, as you notice now, there are none, which is great. And I can record a memory of my day. It's not Rembrandt, it's not a masterpiece, but it is a memory of a moment. It's my meditation, and that's what I encourage you to do, to get out and sketch. And even if you don't get out and sketch, do a drawing a day. Daily art practice for me has really helped calm my mind, because believe you me, it ain't been calm. So daily art practice is, I encourage anybody who can't do meditation and yoga just to put a few marks on a piece of paper. It's remarkably calming, as is this view. Look at that. A few odd trees randomly parked about. All the sedge, and this is just generally moorland and sheep grazing land. But isn't it fabulous? You really can't say it's grim up north. Well, you could if you looked at those pylons every day, I suppose. But they're not that bad. So the sheep track in front of me now, I'm going to follow that up towards the pylons, get to the horizon, and then take a sharp left. You can't go wrong, I'm told. If I get to the horizon and take a left, that'll take me back down to the reservoir and back to where I need to go. I'm assured I can't get lost. Just have a look round, and off we go. Barbara, wait for me!
And over there,
that hill in the distance there is Pendle Hill.
Big hill that slopes off
like
to
it's
one
been
side.
cut off in its prime at one end.
Prime.
You've probably heard of Pendle Hill.
It's the very famous
and the infamous Pendle witches. We're coming down to the end of the walk now. Evidence here of planting. This planting's usually around these areas to cover up the scarring of mining and quarrying. I think there was a coal mine here originally. And it just gives a nicer feel to the place when you're coming out for a walk. I do hope you're enjoying these walking and sketching sessions with me. I am actually enjoying taking you along. If you are enjoying them, please drop a comment below. Give us a thumbs up and share. Perhaps choose to subscribe. It all helps the channel grow. To those that have already subscribed, thank you very much. It does really mean a lot. And for those of you about to subscribe, I salute you. I'm going to carry on with the walk now. I might show you a little bit at the end. But I think you've seen most of the bottom. We're coming back down into the reservoir now, back where the sailing club is. This last little bit that I've shown you is a longer walk higher up on the moors. So thank you for watching. Please do drop by again. And as I say, if you've got any comments, please do drop them below. See you again soon. Bye.